Hello everybody, and before you comment something mentally deranged or maybe even leave a dislike, make sure you guys go ahead and watch at least half the episode to really sense the context behind the entire situation. And of course, I want to go ahead and say, for the people who don't already know, I'm not a fan of either one of these people. I respect them because of what they do and how they stream like every single day. However, I'm not a fan of either one of them. I have no biases towards Kreek or towards Myusernamesthis, and I view them in both the exact same light when looking at the situation. Now that that's all out of the way, let's go ahead and get into this drama. Now, Kreek and Myusernamesthis both do like the exact same thing, and they both do, gameplays, commentaries, and of course, events. Also, they both have around the exact same subscribers, both having over 1 million, and Myusernamesthis being a little bit higher than Kreek, but not a substantial amount. But they both are jailbreak YouTubers. So now you know all the basic information. Kreek and Myusernamesthis had some drama involving Discord. So basically, explaining the situation, Myusernamesthis was inside of Kreekcraft's Discord, and basically he did two things. One of them was quite a bit of time before the other. I'm not sure exactly how much time, but I know it was longer than a couple days, and it was not very recent. However, the other one was what tipped the scale and made Kreekcraft ban Myusernamesthis, which is the entire reason this entire thing started. So of course, there's two sides to every story. I'm going to be telling you both sides, and then I'm going to be giving my opinion on it. But first, I'm going to go with Kreekcraft's side, and then I'll do Myusernamesthis. So Kreekcraft's point of view of the first situation was Myusernamesthis posted a picture of one of his mod's face, and Kreek put an entire statement on Discord about this, and he said, "Username will stay banned for right now. He has continuously on numerous occasions posted photos of one of my mod's faces on his public Discord, despite her literally asking him not to numerous times," which is also pretty hypocritical considering he himself bans anyone who posted his face on Discord. So basically, putting it into simpler terms, Myusernamesthis posted his mod's face on Discord a ton of times, and she asked him not to. However, he continued. Then Kreekcraft just calls Myusernamesthis a hypocrite. And of course, Kreekcraft explains the reason why he called him a hypocrite was because when Myusernamesthis did make his face publicly known, and there was a leaked version of his face, and everybody was memeing it constantly and making fun of him for it, he would ban anybody who posted the picture of his leaked face inside of the Discord. But then, now that his face is out public, he just takes other people's faces and makes it public and just posts it, and has no problem with doing that, even though when people posted his face, he was mad about it. So from Kreek's point of view, I could see why he would be really mad at Myusernamesthis and would not like him at all and would ban him from his Discord. Now moving on to Myusernamesthis' response, and of course, Myusernamesthis posted an entire twit longer on the situation inside of a tweet, and he said regarding recent events. Now inside of this twit longer, it has a bunch of red herrings at the beginning of it. Would not pay attention to that part. However, I will put it inside of the description below if you would like to read it. And of course, if you don't know what red herrings are, I could understand if you didn't. It's when somebody posts stuff that makes no sense and has no relation to the topic at all, and that was basically like 3 paragraphs and most of his twit longer. Now, the stuff that he actually did post that was relation to the situation was only quite a short amount, and it was only about 2 sentences on the first situation and a little bit more on the second situation. However, on the first situation, he said, regarding the face pics, "I posted one image from a public YouTube video. I initially thought public video equals public image so I could post whatever the heck I wanted to. That issue happened weeks ago and is now resolved." Also, since this was quote tweeted from Discord, he actually changed some stuff inside of his twit longer that was actually not inside of his Discord post, and his Discord post went on to say, "I will tell Kreek to remove that video as others might do what I did." Now, summarizing his part of the story up inside of a more concise manner, I would say he said, since it was of course a public video, he thought he could use the picture as he so pleased, even though it was somebody's face. I'm guessing he said that he was sorry, even though he didn't specifically mention that he was sorry, but people were saying that he apologized and the entire thing's over, so I'm guessing that he did say he was sorry. Then he went on to say that he's going to tell Kreekcraft to delete the video because people might do what Myusernamesthis did and take the photo from the video and post it inside of the Discord, antagonizing the mod. Now, in my opinion, if you look at it from the moral standpoint, Myusernamesthis is wrong inside of his actions of course, putting the mod's face inside the Discord. On the contrary, if you look at it from it was a public domain standpoint, Myusernamesthis had full right to go ahead and take whatever picture he wanted as long as it wasn't copyrighted and post it inside of the Discord. So for this situation, it really just depends how you look at it on whether Myusernamesthis is right or if he's wrong. Now, of course, I'm going to let you guys have your own opinions. Make sure you guys comment down below. Who do you think was right? Who do you think was wrong? And personally, I think he's in the wrong. However, it just depends how you look at it. So you could argue a strong point against either side. And yeah, make sure you guys like the video if you guys are enjoying so far. So of course, moving on to the next situation inside of this entire drama. drama thing. Basically, I'm gonna go start from Myusernamesthis side this time, and then I'm gonna end with Kreekcraft's, and it's gonna go basically the same way. So this time, unlike last time, my username actually just copy and pasted it. So I'm just gonna cite directly from the Twitter longer. So he said, someone asked me about my honest opinion on them. So I saw they had K-pop as their Discord name. So I said, K-pop stands bad. Somehow this became seen as threatening, and a whole bunch of chaos happened. Sorry for whatever happened here. I'm not a big fan of K-pop, and being asked for an honest opinion, I went all out with it. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to prevent this from happening again. Now, moving on to Kreek's point of view, he said, he also came into the Discord earlier and started making fun of a young girl until she started crying, just because she liked BTS. This is not acceptable behavior for somebody with his size. It is childish and immature. Until he can start acting responsibly, he will stay banned. Sorry for the drama, but as YouTubers / role models, we have to be mature and responsible, and well, that ain't it, chief. Now that we've seen both sides, my take on the situation would be, I have no idea who's telling the truth. One of them, which is Myusernamesthis, said that he was not bullying her, and all he did was say one sentence, or not even a sentence, a phrase. Kreek says that he made fun of her and she started crying. Now, user doesn't say if she started crying or not, however, he does say that he just made one phrase. Now, of course, this is not something a person of his size should do, and it's not morally right, because even if somebody does ask their honest opinion of you, if you don't really know their background, I wouldn't actually give them your honest opinion, because you could be their role model, and if you say something negative about them, they'll think that for the rest of their lives, potentially. And this is very much comparable to what Coral did, if you guys know who that is. Basically, he told a friend cringe when she was like 19 and bought his merch. So it really affects your fans when you say something negatively about them, so I personally just wouldn't. At least know their background if you do, and really try not to ask somebody's honest opinion of you if you're not ready for it. Now, ending off this video, I'd like to make a closing statement, and that closing statement has to do with these messages I found inside of Myusernamesthis Discord. And let's just say they're not putting him inside of a good light. So basically, this guy named Danger just said, ban Kreek from here for revenge. Then, of course, Myusernamesthis replied saying, it's not Kreek, that's the problem though. Now, of course, I was trying not to mention this the entire video. However, why is this your name, Myusernamesthis? Why is this your name on Discord? Like, you realize your fans are like 10, bruh. Like, that's kind of weird. That's kind of sus. Anyways, continuing, he says, I have alts in there that nobody knows about. Plus, he banned me when I was on my VPN, so the IP part is no use. And then he says, I got banned because I criticized K-pop stans, and he knows exactly who banned him, and he has that person blocked. Then all the messages stop. So he probably didn't message after that. And if he did message, then he deleted it. If you guys watched this far, like the video because you obviously like the video. Simple. Anyways, make sure you guys comment down below your final opinion on the situation and all the opinion on everything that I covered inside of this video. And of course, go ahead and watch my previous videos and my upcoming videos and subscribe, turn notifications so you can get my every upload. Also, I'm probably going to be streaming later on today, the egg hunt again, because I haven't got all the eggs yet. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like the video, join my Discord down below so you can debate with me or do anything with me, pretty much. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.
Got my eyes on a computer screen, trying to work my digits in. I fidget with my lettering, but never with my sentences. I pause and check the clock, and it appears at 6 a.m. again. Another night wasted or another day finished, and my mind is steady running in place. I don't want to fall asleep, cause I got so much to say, but I don't want to stay awake and keep exhaustion.